China because of it.
Check it out. 1 2 1 2 1 2 in a place to be. It is your boy HDG Heaven Hollywood, and this is the industry tonight. Welcome everybody on Twitch, twitch.tv/Heaven Hollywood. We're live on YouTube. That is the IE Network, of course. YouTube /IE Network TV. We also live on Twitter, aka X, Elon Musk platform. We're live there as well. So we're going to go over a couple of big topics tonight. Nicki Minaj is coming, I think. We're going to discuss her unfollowing her fan base, unfollowing this new rapper Trim fan base. We're going to get into that, and I don't really know too much about this rapper Trim. I've just really recently started hearing about him. So we're going to get into what exactly has Nicki upset about this rapper and the fact that she's unfollowing her own fans. People that are calling themselves head bobs are ready to, jump off a balcony because Nicki Minaj unfollowed them. And then we're going to talk about Cardi B, breaking news. Caught out fighting with Steffon Diggs already. Well, arguing with Steffon Diggs. She was caught on camera in Maryland. Her and Steffon Diggs were together. I thought that thing was over with, but they linked back up for his foundation. He was doing some sort of charity, and she linked back up to support him with that. He was rubbing all over and touching all on. I guess she brought back some old memories, and they spent the last couple of days together, and then it was said that he is being better. Sounds like I heard that before with Offset. He's acting better, and he wants to reconcile, and he wants to fix things. And meanwhile, you got the BBL chef out there saying that Cardi B was also somewhat a form of abuse by Steffon Diggs, and her saying that Cardi B knows that she's telling the truth. And remember, she put out a cryptic message at first and then went and changed it. Hey, tech wifey. And she went and changed it, and then, the BBL chef came back and said, Cardi B knows I'm not lying, and those text messages pretty much shows you what he talks about you, how he talks about you, and then next thing you know, Cardi B was back with him, or back showing a united front. It was said that they're thinking about working things out, and then today they were caught arguing. Now, the person that caught them arguing, they were scary because as soon as Cardi B turned over that way, they cut their camera off, so they only got like a few seconds. It was obviously that she was yelling at him. And I mean, listen, like I said before, man, I'm usually right about these relationships, but I refuse to say anything else about Cardi B's relationship. Hey, if she like it, I love it. If she like it, I love it. I'll report if something happens, but if she like it, I love it. Also, an update on this Lexi Brown, Klay Thompson situation. Now, I came across a video, I'm going to get into it, with Jalen Rose's daughter, Mariah Rose. Now, I didn't know that the Mariah that had the show, that had the podcast with Lexi Brown, I had no idea that was Jalen Rose's daughter. Apparently it is, and we got an update on that. We're going to go over that. And also this dude that's going around that Charleston White was congratulating, saying he liked Chud the Build or whatever. Apparently he shot a black man today. Same thing I told people was going to happen. I said, if nobody takes this clown out, he's going to go and take out a black man. But all the black people, y'all so scary when it come down to Whitey. But you've killed a black man for way less. This guy's coming in their face, calling them the N-word. Oh, what are we supposed to do, Heaven? If we do something to him, he's going to call the police. What are we supposed to do, Heaven? Do you care about the police when it's a black man? Y'all be killing black men in broad open daylight. Y'all won't be giving no damn about no police. There's police around in the daytime when it comes to black men. Oh, he's got mace. He's trying to get us to crash out. So we're going to outsmart him. We're going to play chess. We're going to outsmart him. He wants us to crash out. So you're going to let him just walk around and call you nigger and monkey and everything else, and you're not going to do nothing about it. But you let a black man call you that. Let a black man call you that. Mm-hmm. And then somebody said this thing was, hold on. This thing was about Cardi all along. Yeah, I told you that. Mimi, I'm not going to lie to you. There's one thing that I'm a little surprised with your action when it comes to me. If one thing you should know about me, one thing for certain, two things for sure, I ain't going to lie. I'm not going to lie. If I bring something to the microphone and I don't know whether it's true, I'll say that. I'll say, I don't know whether this is true or not, but what they're saying is this. This woman went and put Cardi B's name to it. I'm not going to post it and say, oh, she's talking about Cardi, if I wasn't 100% sure she was talking about Cardi. She said she's talking about Cardi B. She changed the wording to Cardi B's name. So, yeah, she was talking about Cardi B. So I was a little shocked when I saw you like, oh, y'all making stuff up. She wasn't even talking about Cardi B. Yes, she was. But you'll learn, I guess. I guess how long you been rocking with my lies? 4 or 5 years? I guess that ain't enough time for you. I guess you got to be here another 5 years to see that I'm the motherfucking truth. Been trying to tell you that from the beginning. I'm the motherfucking truth. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You know what I mean? And I've always said, if I don't know for sure, I'm not gonna come out here like some of these other grifters and be acting like they know the truth. Oh yeah, this and the other. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say anything is the truth that I don't know 100%. I'll say, hey, I'm just reporting it. I don't know the truth or not, but this is what people are saying. Right? I'm supporting what people are saying. So we're going to get into those things. I ain't going to keep y'all too long. If you want to join the Patreon, I opened up because a couple of people requested it. That was on my members only. They were saying, hey, when you was on members only, you had exclusive Nicki Minaj content. So I just opened up my exclusive Nicki Minaj segment of my Patreon. So if you want to join that and get into that for the barbs or whatever, exclusive Nicki Minaj content will be on there on my Patreon. That's patreon.com/ the IE network. All right. So without further ado, we're going to get into these things, man, real quick. When I come back, I want to jump into this Klay Thompson situation and this guy that went and shot a black man. I'll probably get in him first since I want to get him over with. You know, Charleston White was sitting there congratulating him. Oh, I like Chud. See, I like Chud. Because he gonna call y'all nigga right to your face. You ain't gonna do nothing, Igor. I like him. And y'all sit there and make, and I'm just saying y'all because it is the crowd, it's the audience, the mass, the general public. Y'all go and watch Charleston White and you laugh and you giggle and you think he's funny. You think he's entertaining. I don't think there's nothing entertaining about that old shine ass, tap dancing ass, Sambo ass nigga. I don't see nothing funny about him. And those are the type of people y'all choose to make millionaires. Y'all choose to make him a millionaire by clicking on his videos and laughing at him, and disparaging black men, talking about George Floyd, saying F the dead. Why hasn't somebody hemmed him up and taken him out by now? Y'all want to take out innocent people. Why don't you go take out somebody that's a damage to the black community? If you want to take somebody out, y'all taking out innocent babies and innocent people that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But somebody that's a damage to the black community, you let him walk around here untouched. But so quick to mess with somebody who's good for the black community. And you'll be saying you want them out of here. But somebody like him, who's a detriment to the black community, a detriment to the black society, he does nothing for black people. He's not encouraging the black people. He's not influential. Never really has nothing to say about black people. But y'all love him. Oh, Charleston White. Oh, Charleston White tells it like it is. Sad. Fort Worth, Texas knows he's a clown. I used to work with him. We know he's the police. Yeah, exactly. He is a controlled opposition. Just like Cat Williams, y'all kill me with this. Oh, Cat, Cat is exposing the industry. Cat Williams is the industry. Cat Williams is controlled opposition. He ain't exposing nobody. If he was really exposing the industry, you think he would be on Netflix? You think they would allow him to come to Kevin Hart's roast? You think Netflix would be giving him specials? You think white people would be working with him if he was really out there exposing the industry? He's controlled opposition. Him, Charleston White, they're controlled opposition, man. They're not exposing no industry. They put here to do that. Just like this guy, Chud the Builder. This guy has been paid to do what he's doing. He's trying to start a race war. He's trying to make a black person crash out. So a black person goes and kills him. Then they go put the black person in jail or what have you, or kill him. And then they're going to say, oh, Chud was just freedom of speech. He never touched nobody. He never did this. He never did that. That's all they're trying to do. So, but people are stupid enough to keep falling for it. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood. It's the industry tonight, man. We're gonna get it popping. Once we come on here, introduce the show, then we're gonna come back, get into our topics. Let's go.
Gotta get to see something. Look, one way or another, we gon' get our family up about together. Brother, you was out of pocket, no I didn't stutter. I drop it back in the trap when investing in the streets, the treasures recover. In this world, you could only rap one or two things that come to the butter. Whoa. You only rap one or two things with the guns in the butter. Whoa. You only rap one or two things with the guns in the butter. I drop it back in the trap when investing in the streets, treasure for color. In this world, you could only rap one or two things that come to the butter. Sleeping patterns kinda complicated, ain't no time for wasting, we some entrepreneurs. I'm feeling like Scarface on top of the balcony, the word is yours. Took some losses, I was down bad. Napoleon complex, I'm mad. About to put the game up in the clad bag. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Chicken dinners, so you roll with the winners. Taking over for the summer. I double back for the winner. I be with the scammers and spinners. Innovators in the middleman. All my riders got a dental plan. None of my shooters got Instagrams. Bang, bang. Got some rich, headed out of bounds. Had to hop in the renty to ride around. About to switch up the whiskers, they stalking now. Whispering bodies dropping on my side of town. Flick of finesse, known to stay about the mess. Business is never personal. We can politic the rest. Got a plug and they made me a plug. All my moves on they need to know. Rapper weed got me speaking slow. Bet you pay attention when we speaking up. Drip or drown, you gon' sink or you swim. In the field, we be getting it in. Type of pressure that took boys and the men. Fly got a family back at it again. Yeah. One way or another, we gon' get our family up about to get better. Brother, you was out of pocket. No, I didn't stutter. I drop it back in the trap and invest in the streets, treasure for color. In this world, you can only live one or two things that come to the butter.
Everybody, it's your boy. Hey, in the street tonight. Where are we at? May 13, 2026. I am your gracious and handsome host, Heaven Hollywood Clark. Shout out to the IE Network. Shout out to my brother, the director. New York is definitely in the building. Stand up. Less than 24 hours away from Iceman. Everybody's getting fired up. Drake about to come out here and do 600K. I already put in my prediction, no less than 525. I said between 525 and 600K. He'll do that. He'll outshine Kendrick's last project and whoever else wants to come along. And then once again, everything will be restored and back to normal. And Drake will be back on top of the mountain again. Like it should have always been. Things will be restored and back to normal. They're saying he got Future on it. They're saying that he is dissing DJ Khaled's big ass. All right. Dissing ASAP Rocky again. Rakim talk shit again. I ain't even know you rap, you wouldn't lit again. Even if you came out with a new project, they say it's mid again. So he's going to be throwing shots at ASAP Rocky. Now, there was some funny stuff going on with Kendrick yesterday. A lot of people were saying, oh, what's Kendrick doing? Kendrick's going to drop a deluxe. And at some point, GNX had disappeared from all platforms. His music videos had disappeared, and everybody started saying, uh-oh, Kendrick Lamar's coming. Yeah. He started saying Kendrick was coming. Hold on. What's up, Sexy 60? People say exposed. Sexy 60 Mimi. So we're going to get into a couple of these things. Darius in the building, of course. Who else do I see? Dinah Young in the building. All right, so come over here, share my screen because I want to go into a couple of things. So let me get this racist dude out the way, right? Let me get this racist dude out the way. Boom, boom, boom. His name is Chud, the builder. And for all y'all that's been living on the rock or don't really go on social media, like my brother is not really a social media guy, so he wouldn't know who that is. But controversial streamer Chud the Builder reportedly shot a man and wounded his own arm outside a Tennessee courthouse, later telling police on the street that he was attacked and acting in self-defense. Okay? It's crazy. So if you haven't seen this guy, let me share my screen. If you haven't seen this guy is the white guy that walks around with the cowboy hat, calling people N-words and saying, oh, there's nothing you should be able to do about it because it's freedom of speech. You know, oh, I'm just exercising my right for the amendment, so and so and so. Yeah, walk away, N-word. You better walk away, N-word. I'll make you. You come near me, I'll make you. Right? And they'll let him get away with it, so says here that Chud shot a black guy after calling him the N-word, then shot himself in the arm accidentally when the black guy rushed him for the gun after he shot him. So let's see here. Hold on. They might have it. Poetic Flacco, shout out to Poetic Flacco. Congratulations to Poetic Flacco, who was on the list. Was on the hip hop media list. So shout out to him. Let me see if I can get the audio here. So let's see here. Let me slow the video because this thing be
Exactly.
all right. Let's see.
Yeah. Exactly. He
was crying about that on live apparently.
He got arrested. Oh, good. Take him to down. He just got arrested over the yeah. Exactly.
He was crying about that on live apparently.
He got arrested. Oh, good. Take him to
So, as we all know, he was saying that the FBI had got him, and the FBI was talking about him. He's upset now that he can't. The FBI basically told him, you can't be just walking up on black people saying that. He said, oh, but it's my amendment right. It's my 14th Amendment or whatever. And he's saying, yeah, well, you know, we can't see how people are gonna respond to you. You know what I mean? So here goes the misfit patriot. We go. These guys all stick together. Anybody with the name Patriot in the name or the American flag, you know they're part of that white supremacy group. Chud the Builder did accomplish something today, but many won't realize it until he's streaming from inside of a prison cell. A lot of streamers will start thinking twice before acting like effing retards on the internet for clicks. So it doesn't look like he looks like he's against Chud. Let's find out what this dude's doing. What he's talking about. I may have had him all wrong.
Thankfully, the man he shot as of right now.
Hold on. People are crazy, man.
Is alive. And look, I can't believe that there are fucking morons that like this dude who think that's a bad thing. Like, there are people literally in my comment section like, too bad he survived. Are you fucking retarded? Do you have any idea how lucky that motherfucker is right there? That he didn't murder somebody. Yes, I said murder because right now, I don't know for sure, but it's looking like attempted murder. Let me explain something to you smooth-brained cunts, like I have been trying to tell you before this even fucking happened, okay? You can't provoke people with fighting words while wearing a gun and then claim self-defense when they attack you.
Thank you.
It's in the fucking criminal code. You fucking assholes are like, yeah, fucking, well, it's just a word. Yeah, it's just a word. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Look, I don't even give a fuck if the dude he shot is a scumbag. Right? I don't care if he was at fault. I said anyone who is black can now walk up to him and rock his fucking shit and get away with it. You know why? This is why. Motherfucker posted this like 4 days ago. Are you fucking stupid, dude? Series finale is a dead chimp on the pavement and you monkeys rioting when I walk free. Okay, so, series finale meaning you're making a show out of provoking black people. I think the jury's gonna watch that show. Also, I'm glad the guy's not dead because I don't want to see a fucking race war or a fucking city burned down like BLM 2.0. Oh, so you're proving his point. All black people will burn down cities? The ones who are paid by George Soros do, you fucking idiot. And finally, do you notice how the headlines that are coming out about this already don't say free speech advocate defends himself from violent black person? That's because nobody fucking thinks that. The only thing he accomplished is ruining his own fucking life. What a loser.
Now, the other day, right? And I'm sure they will get together and do some sort of live stream. This is what Charleston White, y'all's boy, look at him. Y'all got him new teeth and everything. A new eye. All that money, all the millions of dollars y'all are sending him. He done got a new eye. Look. Here's the guy right there. Look, straight for now is dead chimp on the pavement. You see what he says about people? Wow. Here's Charleston White, what he said about this guy. Right? He really was just listening to me the other day and took all my talking points because I was the only one saying this.
With that white boy Chud. That white boy Chud that's going around macing niggas. Pick up my hat, nigga. What you fucking looking at? You chimping out, nigga? I love Chud. I love Chud because you know what Chud is showing everybody? Black people are cowards. You can spit on them. You can call them niggers. They won't do nothing. But if another black person says, what's up, bitch ass nigga, what you looking at? They'll kill him. If another black person does the things that Chud is doing, white people can go back to mistreating black people. I swear to God. And black people ain't gonna do nothing but take it. Man, why really? Man, you know what's scary? They letting them walk around and stream it. Don't y'all walk around streaming and video recording us kicking each other ass? What's up, bitch ass nigga? So what's wrong with Chud? What's wrong with Chud? I've never heard of him. I have. And I love him. I love a white man that'll look at one of you bitch ass niggas and say, what the fuck are you staring at, you monkey nigger?
Wow.
And now you're a nigger. White man can't ever call me a nigga. We got one that's doing it, y'all. I haven't seen one crash out nigga. Now Nashville, and I'm talking to Nashville, Tennessee, because he's in Nashville doing this. I remember when I was in Nashville, I said, fuck something about Nashville. The city was on fire talking about what they gonna do to me. But boy, here we got a white boy that's openly saying nigger in a disrespectful manner. And that mace, my choice of weapon. I like guns too. I'm like that white boy too. I keep your motherfucker.
Look
I
at
keep
this.
you one. I keep you one too. I'm like that white boy too. I'm like that white boy too, but my choice of weapon is mace. I love mace. I love to see how that black skin turns orange when you mace a nigger.
Wow. Yeah, and this is y'all's. This is who y'all like. This is who y'all like. This is who y'all prop up. Did you hear what he just said? He loves to see black skin turn orange when you mace an M-word. This is the same guy that said F King Von, F Nipsey, and he's still walking around here, no problem. Still walking around, no problem. But then a man that goes and kills his girlfriend or kills a baby, y'all don't do nothing to him. But a helpless black guy that's out there that ain't bothering nobody, y'all will go rob him, go kill him. But you let punks like this dude walk around untouched. I'm telling you what's coming next. Him and Charleston gonna do a podcast together. That's what's coming next. They're gonna do a podcast together. Damn shame, y'all. But right now, the dude, they said, is in stable condition. And this old loser shot himself while trying to shoot the black man. And remember, he was just arrested and questioned by the FBI. The FBI basically said, you know, I think he was on Kick and he's been terminated from Kick. But until I'm sorry, black people start crashing out. If y'all could take one for the team when it comes down to another black man, y'all could take one from the team when it comes down to a racist white man. He called Charleston White an N-word. That N-word, Charleston White, needs to stop telling people to kill me. I think he likes my message, but I see what you're doing. And F DJ N-word demics. Wow. Let's take a look at that.
White. That nigger better stop telling people and encouraging them on the left.
He just said this today.
How to fucking get rich by killing me. Fuck you, Charleston. But I do love you.
See, he's setting up the stream. I do love you that you love my message. Look, he's saying free Chud the Builder to people like Aiden Ross. Look at these people. Oh, Charleston White and Chud the Builder should link. Wow. Look at this. Was this him? Of course, it came out the other day. Chud has the right to say the N-word the same way I can make fun of Charlie Kirk. Like crazy. So, hopefully this dude will walk up on the wrong person and they'll take him out of his misery. That's what I'm hoping for. I'll never wish death on nobody, but people like him, I do. All right? Now, let's get into this. Boom. Let's get into this right here. Because I found this interesting. So I've come across this. Somebody sent me this video. And it's a video about Mariah Rose. I'm going to assume her name's Mariah Rose because they said he's Jalen Rose's daughter. Right? I got to get a new computer, man. This ain't it. Like I have it connected to the Ethernet and it still ain't working. So hold on. Doom, 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 doom. So this chick, Mariah Rose, I'm going to look her up. And they're saying something about pictures and this. I got to see that. I got to see that to believe it. But there's word out saying that somebody found old pictures of Klay Thompson. Of Mariah at the gym with Klay Thompson. Now, I don't really believe that. I believe that what they probably did was take some pictures of Megan and then probably AI'd Jalen Rose's daughter into there. Because why didn't somebody come up with that last week? The way people are on the internet, if there were pictures out there like that, they would have came up with it. I believe because people couldn't find a way to pin it on Lexi, I think they went and said, oh, what about this? Look, here's some pictures of her with Clay. I guarantee you that those pictures are fake. I guarantee you those pictures are fake. I seriously doubt if she knew there was pictures out there on the internet of her with Clay Thompson. I seriously doubt that she would have went and said, I had nothing to do with it, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? I seriously doubt she would have put that out there the way she did and said, no, I have nothing to do with it. All right. All right, let's get into this video. Hold on. If y'all can hear me out there, put a 1 in the chat. If you can hear me, get a 1 in the chat. If y'all can hear me clearly, put a 1 in the chat, please. I want to make sure y'all can hear what I'm about to get into. Okay, cool. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Mr. Tox. Mr. Tox, what up, brother? Hold on. Here we go. All right.
That being said, I will be leaving Full Circle, my podcast that I co-host with Lexi Brown on iHeartRadio. All of the news that has come out, I want you guys to know, when I saw the news about Megan and Clay, I was shocked. I made 7 billion videos about it. Just to see Lexi's name in my comments. Obviously, I reached out to her and was like, girl, why am I getting these comments? And she told me, girl, it's not me. And so obviously I responded to a comment I got from you guys, or 2 comments I got from you guys saying, I know her personally, it's not her. Me and Lexi have had an amazing working relationship, doing our podcast together once a week, but I am in no way, shape, or form qualified to speak on her personal life. Okay. I was shocked to see as many people that were telling me they were side-eyeing me and that, you know, I was a weirdo for posting about the situation, but I need you guys to understand I am a normal person, just like the rest of you. I don't know Megan. I don't know. I feel like I know her because I'm her fan, but that's so parasocial. Oh, anyways. But I love Megan, but I don't know her and I don't know Clay. And all I knew was that Megan posted that the man cheated on her. And I think that shit is wrong. I think cheating is wrong. I don't condone infidelity. Are you joking? Like, no. And I am no way involved in that situation at all and had no knowledge that any of this was.
Listen to her.
We're here because Gaza still needs your support.
Headlines fade, and the need does not.
I mean, children are still malnourished, homes
Hold
are
on,
still
y'all.
destroyed, families
Hold
are
on.
sleeping in worn-out tents. But the IRC has been on the ground in Gaza doing everything they can to provide life-saving, essential things, food, medical aid, supplies, and now there is more opportunity for them to send help.
Nutrition is needed. Clean water is needed. Medical supplies are needed. But we need more. We need more help. We need more aid. We need more support.
What's going on? What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Salute to everyone that's tuning in. Make sure y'all like this video and hype this video because I'm going to talk about the situation again because I really wasn't going to address it again. No, people like, well, damn, James talking about it again. Well, this video.
What's up, Nikki Gallo?
This video got sent to me. And when I listened to it, I'm like, is that Jalen Rose's daughter? Because I made a video about her back in 2021. She went off on Rachel Nichols in regards to her father. No, excuse me, it wasn't about her father. It was about, Rachel Nichols getting caught on audio speaking about Maria Taylor. She spoke up for Maria Taylor, even though no one asked her to, right? She's Jalen Rose's daughter, right? He works in media. They've crossed paths. They worked in the same company. And she felt like she needed to say something. This was back in 2021. So even then I was like, yeah, she's very opinionated and she is going to say something at some point that really didn't need to be said. I think people were moving past this Meg Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson story, but she decided to insert herself into it all of a sudden because apparently she does a show with Lexi Brown. She does a show with her, a weekly podcast for iHeart Sports Women's division or whatever. So she made this video, and I'm going to have it at the beginning of this particular video so y'all can get the gist of this BS, okay? And I call it BS because she's inserting herself into this when she really didn't need to. I think that the reason why Megan Thee Stallion isn't saying anything is because Meg Thee Stallion doesn't like other women. And this particular female here, Mariah, she is a big Megan Thee Stallion fan. She even, if you look at the jersey in the back, it's an Atlanta Falcons jersey, but it says Hottie. And she even addressed at the start of her video, she was addressing all the hot girls, right? She's a big Megan Thee Stallion fan, all right? And she's stepping away from this show because she claims that people are being homophobic and xenophobic and they're going at her when she had nothing to do with it. Just say you chose a side. Just say you talked to Lexi and you didn't believe her. You didn't believe her. And that's why you're leaving this podcast, because you don't want.
Now, if anybody is familiar with Jada Black is a very misogynistic channel. He's mostly for men. He calls women heifers. He doesn't really believe, he's not for women. He doesn't like feminism. He doesn't like strong, independent women. I would love to see if he has a woman. I always wanted to see. I wonder what his girlfriend looks like or is like if he has a girlfriend, right? But he never has anything good to say about black women. He doesn't like black women. He doesn't like female rappers or whatever. And we've gotten into it a couple of times, right? But he never seems to be on the side of the female. So his channel is very pro-male, all right? But I'm going to always tell the truth. I actually agree with him, because if you didn't think that Lexi Brown was the person, why are you leaving the podcast? She's already told you it's not her. So why are you leaving the podcast? You obviously don't believe her.
Smoke for Megan Thee Stallion fans. And I don't even think Megan Thee Stallion fans really going at you. Yeah, you have some people trolling you. But what happened to the sisterhood? I thought you heifers stayed together. I thought you females were a sisterhood. And there was a girl code. And that you had each other's back. When the going got tough, Mariah decided to run away. It doesn't shock me at all. And now Lexi is looking worse and worse in this situation. Even though she has vehemently denied it, she expected Klay Thompson to defend her, and he isn't. And that is a red flag. I'm sorry. I think that Mariah looking at this.
Well, to be fair, Lexi Brown has already said numerous times, it doesn't just have to be Klay. It could be Megan. It could be either or. So I hate when people are trying to create this narrative, say, oh, yeah, she's been waiting on Klay to defend her. She said it could be either or. I don't give a damn, but it should be one of them.
And she's saying to herself, why isn't Klay, saying anything? Because I think that she made it up in her mind that Lexi Brown is the female. Because, again, why would Klay Brown unfollow her? Klay Thompson, excuse me. Why would Klay Thompson unfollow her all of a sudden? He unfollowed her and she unfollowed him. That is a red flag. And Lexi has to understand this. She wasn't just randomly picked. And by the way, I was doing a little research. I looked up Mariah's tweets on X. And she posts a lot about a lot of different celebrity topics. And she says she's spoken about this story, right? And I saw someone had tagged her in a post where they had pictures that showed, again, I don't y'all can see it, know if it's real or not. I don't know. It looked like Lexi Brown was sitting on near the wall while Klay Thompson was working out in the gym. And they're saying that the pictures could be from 2021, 2022. Because apparently they've had an on and off again thing for years. Now, I don't know, but that is what has been put out there. And the fact that Klay Thompson is refusing to speak on it shows that he doesn't care about these women. He don't. You know, these women are, you know, they don't have value in his life. He loves his boat more than he loves these women. That's why he refused to say anything. Because he realizes that, yeah, people will talk about it, people will go at him, but he's an NBA player. He's going to get other women. He's not stressing this. It's not going to affect his career. Cheating doesn't affect your career as an NBA player. And he knows this. And the fact that he was a Megan Thee Stallion, I mean, we all knew that was going to fail. We all knew that was going to fail. So look at Mariah making this video. Because she, again, has chosen a side. And in her mind, she's not going to verbalize it. But in her mind, she thinks Lexi did it. Maybe she said she made this decision last week. Last week as of me making this video. I'll try to put this video out the same day, maybe the day or maybe the day after.
Want a twist on breakfast? Try the new DQ Breakfast Collection, like new Cinnamon Toast Crunch Dip Cone, new Fruity Pebble Shake.
Because I'm doing this video on a Saturday. She said that she made this decision last week. And this is the thing. And now people said that, you know, Jalen Rose put out a tweet last month. Was it last month or it was like late April? Speaking about, was it late April, early May? Speaking about how, you know, people shouldn't be putting themselves in this Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson situation. People probably thought that he was talking about his daughter. I just think that Mariah wants to be a part of this. She didn't have to say anything. Yeah, you have a few people trolling you. Nobody's attacking you. And all she had to do was address social media and say she didn't have to do with it. She spoke to Lexi. Lexi denied it. And that's where she's going from there. Be a sister to the sisterhood, right? Why is it that men get blamed for when women's friendships collapse, or men are always attacked? And people say it's because, you know, we're bad for the community. You know, there are weirdos who say that, you know, straight black men are a cancer to the black community. And you have gay men saying this. And the reason why I'm mentioning this is because she brought up homophobia and xenophobia. Nobody, I mean,
Okay.
why would that?
Now, first of all, I haven't heard that. I don't know what the hell you're talking about as far as that goes. Maybe y'all have heard it. I haven't heard it. But I come to figure something out. I just, as I'm sitting here, right? An epiphany just came, or a theory came to my head. Right? A theory. You see that woman right there? Mariah Rose. Now, people were saying that in the past she has spoke up on certain things and wants to become a part of the conversation. Well, listen to my take. Remember when they said, oh, up in the discourse, there was a message from a person that said that that Lexi Brown was the girl, and then all of a sudden that account disappeared? it was this girl right here. Clip it and put it out there if you want. I'll take my chances. I'm going to jump off a ledge on this one. I'm going to jump off the ledge on this one without any solid concrete proof. If I'm wrong, my apologies. I'll apologize to Mariah Rose right now if I'm wrong. But here's my theory. The one that sent that message is that girl right there. That girl right there. I think. Why else is she leaving the podcast? If this is your friend, she's a friend enough for you, or you trust her enough to start a podcast, right? Clip it. It's enough for you to start a podcast. I believe that message, that so-called message that got sent out, that people said it was a message that got sent out and said that Lexi Brown was the one behind the Klay Thompson situation. I think it was this girl who did it, who sent the message. And now before it leaks back to her, she's trying to flee the scene. Because why else would you leave your podcast if this girl said it ain't her? Because one of Lexi's friends said, I've seen one of Lexi's friends say that this girl right here can't be trusted. Okay? They said this girl right here, Jalen Rose's daughter, they said she can't be trusted. Clip it. I think Mariah Rose is the one. I think she's the one who sent that message in that little group chat or Discord or wherever it was. Because why are you leaving the podcast if your partner said, girl, that wasn't me? Okay? That's what I think. And because she is a hottie, we all know Lexi Brown probably had some things to say about Megan Thee Stallion. Remember, Lexi Brown, she said she knows Klay from them both being in the league. So even though she was playing Megan's song in the background, but the thing that I would want to ask Lexi Brown or ask her friend, the thing I would want to ask Lexi Brown is, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Why did you unfollow each other? Why did you unfollow each other? You know what I'm saying? If there was nothing to it, why when all this went down, Lexi, why did Klay unfollow you and you unfollow him? That's before your name was even mentioned. That'd be the only question I want her to answer. If I can find her best friend, I'll have to check it back. So Mimi said because they were caught. So Mimi, you believe that it is Lexi Brown. Judging from that comment, you believe it is Lexi Brown. You believe that she's capping. What I heard, like I said, Mimi said yes. This is what I heard from the beginning. I heard that she messed with Klay Thompson, but before he got with Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, that's what I had heard from the very beginning. But this girl right now, the girl that he's cheating on, or maybe she caught him texting Lexi Brown, because she didn't catch him in the act, right? What she said was, oh, that you don't think you could be monogamous, or that's not, that's not going to work for me, or what have you. So she never said she caught him in the act, but maybe he was hitting Lexi Brown back up, maybe to try to link up because they've linked up before. Because according to her, she has not spoken to Klay Thompson through his entire relationship with Megan. Now, again, we'll have to see if that's true or not. But as of right now, this is what this young lady is saying. Okay. People saying, "Oh, it's a post and delete, just post and deleted." It was up me and Clay, but I doubt that. So wait a minute. If it was PR, why did she delete it? I think these people are lying. I don't think that she posted that. Saying that she posted, oh, get off my dick. It was PR. It's all PR. Geez, get off my ass. Me and Clay for life. Now, if that was the case, let me tell you something. Somebody can try to find that out. I don't believe that's true because I haven't seen that anywhere else. TMZ would have posted that and everything. I don't think that's true. These people, I swear, I hate AI, man. I hate what these people can, because they could create these text messages, could create these DMs, they can create these fake posts, and then say, oh, it was a post and delete. If that was a post and delete, everybody would have saw it. But I believe there was, and maybe said spinning the block. I think that's what it was. I think she's telling the truth about she wasn't the reason for the breakup. But I also believe that she has slept with Klay Thompson before in the past. But I just don't believe it had anything to do with their breakup. Maybe she caught him talking to her or what have you. Because they were following each other, and as soon as that happened, they unfollowed each other, and they did it for a reason. You don't just pick that person and unfollow them for a reason. All right, so that's that. Now, Nicki Minaj, right? Let's go on to her. Then we'll get into Cardi. Nicki Minaj made an appearance back on social media, and I knew she would. She did a Spaces When was that? Today? That was yesterday. She had Spaces yesterday. Wasn't that long. It was only like 4 minutes. Came back. She did a Nicki trivia. I think they really couldn't answer it, and then she stopped. But let's see. Rumors claiming LeBron in private. Chud there. Okay. So here's Nicki yesterday. She was pretty much answering the people about her marriage. Okay. Nicki looks great there. Looks great. I don't know what she got filters on or what, but even with the filters, she looks amazing. She's glycerin. I'm getting ready to make a Patreon about all that stuff. And the Onika trademark. I'm going to make a Patreon about that so y'all can stay tuned. But there's something going on now with this chick named Trim. So Nicki Minaj has started unfollowing her fans, right? She started unfollowing her fans that are promoting this Trim girl, right? She promoted this Trim girl, and she's basically saying, if you talk about her in any way, she's going to block you. Now, this message right here, where y'all should have been warned a long time ago, but you know the Barbs don't believe fat meat's greasy. Nicki Minaj has told them several times about certain things and about following certain people and about letting certain people use you, and the Barbs just never seem to listen. All right? They never seem to listen. So, we're going to get into this video that she put out. I'm going to probably say it was over a year ago. Right? I'm going to say it was over a year ago. She told y'all black asses, when you mention people, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. Nicki Minaj tells her fan base not to do something, but then she goes and does it. So whatever she told them not to do, but then she'll go and say, okay, I give you guys the green light. So you kind of like going back on what you said not to do. Right? Because you'll say, don't do this, don't talk about this person, don't put nothing on my timeline I got to do with them. But then you'll say, oh, I give everybody green light. Right? Let me see something here.
To my Twitter bars that I follow, if I see a name or a face, that goes for any name and any face, that's going to make me malfunction like for 2 seconds, you get unfollowed and possibly blocked. To my Twitter bars that I follow, if I see a name or a face, that goes for any name and any face, that's going to make me malfunction.
That's going to make her malfunction. So basically, if you are talking about anybody that's going to take attention from her, you could be, you're going to get unfollowed and possibly blocked. And that's what seemingly happened now with this girl, Trim, who's out. And now she done made Nicki pop back out and show N-words. Because now Nicki popped back out. First she popped out with and flashing the ring, right? Now she's popping up and she is unfollowing people. She's unfollowing some of her biggest fan pages. I'm over here cracking up. You got people. You got people, they just don't know what to do with themselves. Look at this one. Nicki Minaj has blocked you. This is the girl who said she's the head Barb. She said, girl, you blocked the head Barb. Go ahead, Nicki. Block their ass. Good. Block all of them corny ass Negroes. Block them. Block them. But some of these people, look at dick riding ass on Wigworm. I'm gonna get to him. I'm trying to find this your head Bob on TikTok who's reposting disgusting posts about Nicki Minaj being schizophrenic on his burner account that has now been changed to Kino Accor. Barbs, make sure you unfollow and block Is This Your Father on all platforms. They're getting exposed. Okay. So this is the girl right here. Still talking about Cardi B, but this is the girl right here. Fabio the Barb. I'm going to assume it's a girl. It might not be. Who knows? Who knows? But apparently they were posting about, what's the person's name? Trim. Apparently they were posting about Trim. And Nicki Minaj hit the unfollow button on their ass. I like it. I like it. Woo! Good for him. Okay. So let's go here. Let's go here where they posted. They posted a meme about them. Look at it. Still talk about Cardi B. Girl, you got unfollowed. You got a lot more to be worried about. Woo. Do you really think I would ever switch up on Nicki Minaj just for blocking me? But I tell you, are you going to tell me that's not a cult? Girl, you literally blocked the head Barb. There it is. Nicki Minaj, block your ass. Mimi said the ring is on the wrong hand. Let's see, the ring was on the what? Was on the right hand? Wasn't the ring on? Oh, no, ring was on the left hand. It's right hand in marriage, right? So this girl here, or boy, whatever it is, Nicki Minaj just blocked me. What the F? And look at her meme. Look at her meme. They really feel that way too. They really want to blow their head off. Remember Black T Blog? Remember Nicki Minaj unfollowed? I ain't seen her since. Does Black T Blog still exist? Remember she was obsessed with Nicki? She was getting ready to get sued by Cardi B too. She was obsessed with Nicki Minaj. And then I think Nicki was following her one time. Then I think Nicki unfollowed her. Have anybody seen her? What did she do? Still around, huh? Black T Block? I haven't seen her in a long time. She still likes Nicki Minaj? How come I haven't seen her? Maybe she blocked me. Black T Blog is still around? She must have got up. Oh, she changed her channel name. Ah. Oh, so she still likes Nicki Minaj, huh? Ah, that's funny. So the reason why she's doing this unfollowing, right? The reason why she's doing this unfollowing is for a little, what is she, 90 pounds? Little girl named Trim. Now, I don't know anything about this chick, right? Not into her. Don't really care to know about her. But from what I'm hearing, she's got a song out called Coconut Water. And they say the song goes pretty hard. Now, here is Trim after there was word out that Nicki Minaj was unfollowing her fan pages, right? And she was blocking anybody that posted Trim. Here's Trim right here with a pink wig on. Oh my God.
Okay.
Ciao.
Got a couple bitches pressed and mad. Nobody. I don't care about these hoes. I don't care about nobody.
Hear that again. She said it with her little chest.
Okay.
Got a couple bitches pressed and mad. Nobody. I don't care about these hoes. I don't care about nobody.
You heard what she said? Got a couple of bitches pressed and mad. She is so Nicki coded. And let me tell you, and I know the Nicki fans are gonna like this.
Mad. Nobody. I don't care about these hoes. I don't care about nobody.
I don't care about nobody, she said. So, all right, shut up now. So here's the thing.
Got a couple bitches pressed and mad.
Here's the thing. She's going around with her Nicki coded self. But what's pissing off Nicki Minaj and the Barbs is this girl is trying to act like this is an original concept. And she won't give Nicki Minaj any praise. She won't give, but she's like, oh yeah, what about working with Nicki Minaj? Oh yeah, it'd be nice to work with all the female rappers. And she's like, I mean, well, it'd be nice for them to work with me. She make it out like she's the prize, which I like that attitude. I like that attitude, but she's also coming on stage saying she's the princess of rap. Well, then you must know who the queen is. Somebody needs to ask her, since you're the princess of rap, who's the queen? Right? And they are upset that this girl, and then especially you got Armand Wigworm. You got Armand Wigworm coming here trying to stir the pot. Right? He wants to stir the pot. So Trim. So, okay, I'm trying to see her live. So here's Trim, right? Somebody said the new Nicki Minaj. Trim was performing, I guess, at Rolling Loud. Video quality 666. Oh Lord, have mercy. She performed at Rolling Loud.
She wanna talk about. I do not give a nigga, so why would you? Okay, pause it. All of my niggas be raided. My niggas are cold. DJ, what's going on, DJ? Honey, you fucking well, let me know. Oh, I just had to give y'all. Listen, I just wanted to give y'all a taste of what the princess does. You know, we do choreography over here. We giving out performances. You know. Is y'all ready?
I don't know. They gotta really be ready. I don't know. If y'all really ready for this bullshit, make some motherfucking noise.
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna trip. I think they might be ready still.
Let's do it. I wanna turn on the flow.
Make some motherfucking noise. Bo. Okay.
I wanna turn on the flow. I do not care about these niggas, so why would you think that I care about a hoe? I wanna turn on the flow. She wanna turn on the flow. I do not care about these niggas, so why would you think that I care about a hoe? All of my niggas be ready to shoot any bitches, my niggas so cold. I told my brother to keep it 100, you fucking with me now.
What you finna do?
Do it. He said he ready to send me a finger. I told him,
Show it.
I nigga posted on side of the block, you know we get the pistol when niggas act up. All of my shooters be ready to score. I see you niggas be ready to blow. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Act like you know it.
Okay.
You know it.
What you wanna do?
I wanna turn on the flow.
Okay.
She wanna turn on the flow.
Okay.
I wanna turn on the flow. I do not care about these niggas, so why would you think that I care about her?
Keep going, champ.
These times that I drop a new stick with these niggas be ready to eat on this cut.
Keep going.
I could never just give him the goodies if he was a rookie. Yeah, he wanna take me down and beat up the kid like he was a boogie. All my niggas be carrying bullies when they catch your arms.
What you say?
Shake it while wearing this cross-eye. Fuck me up like I was pasta. And these niggas keep talking about Trump. These niggas be mad that he not in my roster.
Okay.
I said you gotta buy me a Birkin. If you ain't to get my respect. And if you got an issue, my nigga, you cannot be pussy.
Say it with your chest, nigga.
Never hang out with you bitches. I can never.
Okay. Oh Lord, have mercy. So that's the new Nicki Minaj. I get it. Nicki, I get it now. I get it. I was on you before. But you know what? Anybody that compares her to Nicki Minaj, yeah, they need to be unfollowed. Oh my goodness gracious. And then here you got look at this. Look at Armand Wigworm. Nicki Minaj is coming. So this is why I want to go next. Nicki Minaj is coming, right? So Nicki Minaj, and I'm going to have on my Patreon after this live, I'm going to do a Patreon video. I'll let y'all know whether she's really coming or not. I've already spoke about this, but because she custom made Onika and a matching chain, people start saying, oh, she's about to go into the Onika era. But as far as her next album, I told y'all when it was be called Pink Friday 2, I told y'all that. I told y'all way back then that her next album was going to be Onika. So this is not nothing new to me. When I had my members only and I did the live, I said her next two albums, Pink Friday 2, and then she's going to do an album called Onika. Right? And Onika is going to be more back to the, what her first album was. She's also, I'm going to tell you on Patreon. But Armand Wigworm saying Nicki Minaj is coming. He has no idea what he's talking about. He's just throwing something out there. He has no idea what's about Nicki Minaj. He doesn't say anything about music. Now here goes Armand Wigworm. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Do you need that with the queen? Are you trying to get in the ring with the queen? Because who's mad impressed? Who's a nobody? Today of all days, Nicki Minaj and Trim have been trending together all day. And then she goes live with this. Like, always messy ass Armand Wigworm. Always want to be in the middle of something that got to do with some woman. I'm so tired of him. I heard she's on Iceman. But I'll go over that on the Patreon. Right? Maybe that's why she's breaking out the ice. What do y'all know about that? So, I'll be going into the Patreon and doing my thing about this, letting everybody know about the trademark, and also know about the trademark and also about the ice stuff, right? And the next album and all the other stuff. But Trim, like I said, a lot of people like this coconut water. Now, I haven't heard it, but a lot of people saying they like it. So, we'll have to see. Y'all have to let me know how the song is. Because I ain't listening to that, broad. Now, let's close it out with Bacalise. So, hold on. First, let me show y'all. Y'all need to go check out my video. I was clowning on it. I was clowning on this video, man. I'm such an entertainer. Yeah, y'all need to go. Y'all need to fuck with me. I just put out a new video. I was listening back to it like 2 or 3 times, and I was clowning. New Drake songs leaked, so everybody need to look out, because you look out on Iceman. There might be some leaks tonight. There's going to be some leaks. You know, I don't understand how Drake don't have his shit more tight-knit. But going into tomorrow, he shouldn't have any leaks. You don't want to take away from the momentum. If I would leak a song that's not on Iceman, see? That's what I would do. I would leak a song that's not on Iceman. I have to play this part here before we get into hold on. Before we get into Bacalise and her court arguing with Steffon, we have to go over this Chris Brown situation, because for the first time in a long time, people are shitting on Chris Brown's album. I didn't think that I would ever see that, but a lot of people are saying that ain't it to Chris Brown's new record, Chris or Brown. Now, I saw when he had the lean going, that's that old R&B lean. I said, uh-oh, Chris about to do something. Chris about to do something. That old R&B lean, when you got that lean, you get ready to put out some fire. Right? When you got that lean, you about to put out some fire. So let me go. I'm laughing already. Let me go over this part. Hold on. Okay, so here we go. Chris Brown blacking out. Chris Brown blacking out on people. Let me go to the Chris Brown part. So hold on. Barry said it's too long. And Darius said it's too long. Hold on, we about to get it. We about to get into back Kelly's in a minute. Like I said, that Nicki Minaj stuff, go to my Patreon. I'm gonna be dropping a Nicki Minaj joint tonight about the Onika trademark and about new music and whatever else you got coming up. So listen. Here we go. Very talented artists, but of course these days nobody cares about talent. They just want shenanigans and gimmicks.
Team Breezy. I know people want me to get on here and, you know, say some sad shit, but fuck that. We kicking their ass, goddammit. We ain't letting up. I'm gonna keep my foot on their neck and we ain't stopping. You hear me? We doing this motherfucker tour. More shit to come. I'm not gonna tell you what's more to come, but it's coming. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what these niggas is talking about. I know exactly who my fans is, and I know exactly who hearing this album. If you're not my fan, I don't want you to listen to my shit. Go listen to motherfucking Zara Larson or somebody. Fuck me.
The Zara Larson catches trains. And Chris Brown is tight. He's tight and fan. Chris Brown is responding back to Pitchfork, giving his album a 1.5. Hey, Breezy, you put too many songs, son. You be having too many songs, Breezy. I think that's what it is. You giving people too much music. They gave it. Everybody is shitting on. Everybody's shitting on Chris album. Yo, this nigga Chris be having like 50 songs and that. He going out there giving y'all all this music, and then everybody's just been shitting on his album ever since it dropped. They say, I guess they say they don't like it or whatever, but he's getting bad reviews for it. But, you know, he's still Chris Brown, and he just letting y'all know he don't want y'all. He said this before. If y'all don't want to support, another thing he tight about it, everybody complain about them taking prices. They're taking prices through the roof. Him and Usher, ticket prices through the roof. Yo, niggas is in a recession, son. They can't afford it. No, but anyway, man, I like the Breezy album. You got too many songs, son, for real. But yo, shout out to Chris Brown. That's the Breezy tape. Shout out to Chris Brown, man. Zara Larson, don't take it personal. You had to catch a straight there.
To my Twitter barbs that I follow, if I see a name or a face, that goes for any name and any face that's gonna make me malfunction like for 2 seconds, you getting unfollowed and possibly blocked.
Now she tried to tell y'all, didn't she? She tried to warn y'all. That I believe that clip is from over a year ago. And she basically telling y'all not to any of the new girls or any of the other girls that take her focus off of her. If it take anything that takes the attention off of her and she notices it, y'all getting unfollowed and possibly blocked. And that happened to one of the head barbs. This girl said she is a head barb. And Nicki Minaj unfollowed. She woke up to a Nicki Minaj unfollow. Lord have mercy. She's ready. The way she's sounding, she had a meme where there's a guy putting pow pow to his head, about to release his head off his shoulders. She was so upset that Nicki Minaj unfollowed her. So the people are going around, she's unfollowing any Nicki Minaj fans who post her ops, who talk about her ops too much, even if it's in a bad way, right? Anybody that's talking about this new song, Coconut Water, right? And we'll get to that in a minute. They're waking up finding themselves blocked. Now, this is happening because there is a new artist out, right? Her name is Trim. And everyone says she's Nicki Minaj coded. I've never really watched her. You know what I mean? Her whole body type just throws me off, right? But I haven't watched her. I have heard her say, "Oh, this is the princess of rap" or something like that. But I haven't listened to any of her music. But she has a song out called Coconut Water, and a lot of people are saying it's very Nicki coded, and Nicki Minaj is not going to like that. So according to what people are saying, she doesn't pay Nicki homage, but she is copying Nicki's whole aesthetics and trying to mimic her voice and movements like Nicki Minaj. And she is out calling herself the princess of rap. So you have to ask her. So then if you're calling yourself the princess of rap, who's the queen of rap? You have to acknowledge who the queen of rap is then if you're calling yourself the princess of rap. Now, Trim caught wind of this, and she had been notified that a lot of her fan pages are getting blocked by Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj is blocking any fans who are mentioning Trim or posting about her. So this is Trim's response to all the backlash that she's receiving, and her fan page is getting unfollowed by Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Got a couple bitches pressed and mad. Nobody. I don't care about these hoes. I don't care about nobody.
So y'all to let me know down in the comments. Okay, hold on. We got some breaking news.
homage to Nicki
Minaj, or is this Nicki Minaj's karma? Because a lot of people. Hold on, we got some breaking news. Drake, this is Kendrick Lamar, Joe Budden, J. Cole, and LeBron James on an Iceman leak called 1 a.m. in Albany. Hold up. Hold up. 1 a.m. in Albany. This is Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Joe Budden, and LeBron James. Let's see. Is this true? Here come the Iceman leaks. Wait a minute. Let me see. Where's it at now? Let me find it. It's saying here. Uh-oh. Let me see. Let's tap in with Chig Smooth. Uh-oh. The Iceman cometh. Iceman cometh. Look out. Hold on. This better not be AI either. Chig Smooth is usually pretty credible. So I don't think this is AI. I think this is the real deal.
You'll always feel connected to the Hyundai Elantra. With complimentary Blue Link services that keep you close.
I think this is real
even when
deal,
you're not. It's that Elantra type of love.
Keeps beating for you.
he took it off. I know exactly what you guys are thinking. Didn't this guy file a lawsuit for losing the rap battle? I know, I get it, you guys. I'm on the same page with you. Now, from what it looks like, this is a teaser of what we're going to be getting on Iceman. He took a few shots at Kendrick Lamar. This was one of the shots. He said, "You niggas should be ashamed. The fact that you had to bring those talks to get some decent plays." I'm guessing he's referring to the PDF talk. All you did was cap like uppercase, dodging the truth until you finally got a hit that let you run a base. Now, Drake did not stop there. He took shots at Kendrick's height as well. He said, "Even Muggsy Bogues dunked once. I was a bit amazed." If you guys watch basketball, I'm sure you guys know who Muggsy Bogues is. Probably the shortest basketball player ever. Now, these are just one of the few shots he took at Kendrick on this record. And now we move on to J. Cole. J. Cole, bring your ass here, boy. You're not safe either. Drake said, "I could have fell back like the married rapper, but we engaged. I told you I'm stuck in my evil ways." Referencing to J. Cole cowardly backing out of the battle, a lot of people felt like J. Cole should have at least had his man's back. But as we all saw, not only did he back out of the beef with Kendrick, but he also deleted his diss song as well. Hey Cole, personally, I'm not gonna let a nigga that just lost a rap battle talk to me like this. Go grab your bike, ride it to the studio, and come up with a fucking diss record. Stop letting these niggas play with you like this, Cole. Now, up next, you got LeBron James. Yes, even after he dropped the Fighting Irish freestyle, Drake is still on LeBron's head top for switching up on him. And you can tell this was one of the friendships that he still fucked up over. Drake said, "Because you always made your career off of switching teams. Please stop asking what's going on with 23andMe. I'm a real nigga, and he's not. It's in my DNA. Not gonna lie to you guys. Let's keep it real. That bar was fire." And then finally, my man's Joe Budden caught a stray. You guys remember the video from a couple days ago where Joe Budden said, "Yo, somebody told last minute he took it off the album."
Please, y'all think I'm getting dissed on Iceman?
Yes.
No.
1000%.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think so.
I think he might.
What's that shit? What's that? What's the shit where you choose the polymark? Yes, I'm yeah.
Maybe it's but I don't think it's
you
gonna
know
be
what's
as blatant
funny?
as this.
I was talking to somebody that I can't say publicly who I was talking to, who's out having a little time, and they were telling me that they heard something that's not coming out
from him.
Yeah, and it was a naked in the hallway reference.
And are you sure it's not coming out?
I was so happy that wasn't coming out.
It might come out.
Are you confident
They
that
got
it's not
Iceman coming out before
Yo,
the
Drake,
album. He
put that
might
shit, man. We need
Yo,
a
we
good
need
laugh
that.
up here.
Yo, play it on the new what's the Iceman number 4?
Yeah,
Play it then.
Send that over my way at least. I need a good laugh.
Just dim it. I got you.
And if he did it clever,
You think he wasn't?
Yeah, he definitely did it clever. It's good marketing.
A naked in the hallway. This is
Okay, so let me go. Shout out to Darius who tagged me in it. So let me go and check this out. Hold on. Let me go check this out. Darius tagged me in it. Looks like a little teaser. Let's see. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go. This is the Drake, the diss of LeBron. Let's see. Make sure I wind back to the beginning. I won't miss nothing. That is probably not the diss. So that's the 3 p.m. in New Orleans. I'm looking for. I'm gonna see if they actually have the diss. That's fire. That's fire. Thanks, Darius, for that. That was fire. This is what I need. This is the Drake I need. I need them old Drake vibes. That's what I need. Let me see, did he play it on here or not? Let me see. Did he play? Hold on, let me see. Okay, so Chiggs is obviously not a fan of Drake. It had the song. What had the song? Isla, what had the song? No, I went back to Chiggs, and he didn't have the song. He was just had the words, right? He just had the lyrics. He didn't have the song. Well, Chiggs isn't a fan of Drake. I listen to Chiggs. The Leak, 1 a.m. at Albany. Well, where is it? No, Chiggs didn't have it. He just had the lyrics. I don't think he played the actual song. Right? He never played the actual song. He just got the lyrics of the song. Let me see if Twitter got it. We'll see if Twitter got it. Those were just the lyrics to the song. All right, here we go. Let's see if this is it. Let's see if this is it. 1.3 million, so this is probably it. This is the whole song, too.
My social battery is drained. For real, for real.
Hold on. Make sure I don't miss none of it. This nigga is ridiculous with the wordplay. The wordplay is crazy. This is the Drake I need. They need to put you in a pack of, you went with a pack of rat niggas like Dean Martin. Oh my God. Dean Martin, the Rat Pack. He's a part of the Rat Pack. He used to deal with the Rat Pack. Oh my God. Oh my God. See, this is what I'm talking about. Let me tell you something. And I know all about he's still suing this, that, and the other, but suing ain't got nothing to do with this. Let me tell you something. I'm here for the bars. I don't care nothing about that other shit. I'm here for the bars. That's what I've always told people. All I care about with music is the bars. I don't care nothing about no lawsuit and this or that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. It's the bars. I said I want to hear the bars, and he's coming with the bars. And it's not only that he's coming with the bars, he's coming with the facts. He's coming with the facts. Yo. Them bars going to go over a lot of people's head. That's why he had to slow down and repeat it. Man. Everybody trying to get back on the Drake. Yo, Drake, if you're listening, homie, I don't want to see you shine. I want to see you fail, homie. I only want to see you shine. Just shine. Real niggas want to see you. Nigga, lick ass. Ooh. Oh, Joe Budden gonna be mad. He said he hope it don't come out. It came out. He said you got stomach. Oh man, I wonder what girl is he talking about. And then send her back to you. He better not be talking about the girl Joe Budden with now. He said send her back to you. So who was that girl though? Who was the girl? That's going to be the question now, because we know Joe Budden has been with the same chick. He said, let me hear that line again. What? Hold the fuck up. Who is the girl? Because we know Joe Budden has been with the same chick.
Double gates, showed at the time of a life.
Went to the 16 years of the game. This ain't Minute Maid, makes lemonade. Come on, Drake. Yo. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Man, don't let too much of it. I hope this ain't even on Iceman. I just hope he just leaked it. Don't let this be on Iceman. Don't leak too many of your joints, Drizzy. Don't leak too many joints, Drizzy. Oh my goodness gracious of life. All right. Y'all, I gotta get ready for Iceman, man. And then we all know about Cardi B. So somebody earlier was over in Maryland, and then they put this footage up, and stupid self, they didn't even sell. I mean, if I had this, I would have sold this footage. I would have sold this footage to TMZ. They would have bought it from you. Stupid. She just put the footage out there for free, and she should have sold this footage to TMZ. What a dummy. And on top of that, they look like they got scared when Cardi turned over their way. Like, and they're talking, oh, it's okay, Cardi.
Cardi B, it's okay.
Cardi B, it's okay. Like, shut up. We couldn't hear what she was yelling about. And then she turned and looked, see? And they got scared. Cardi B turned and gave them an evil look. And they cut the man. I would have started walking away like, I'm not recording you. These people too scary. Unbelievable. So they were in Maryland, her and Steffon Diggs. She's probably still out there with Steffon Diggs because he's doing his charity thing or whatever, and she was, supporting him, right? She was supporting him. He is still the father of her last child. So she was supporting him. And then I did get word back that she, decided that they were going to work things out. Now, again, I called this from the beginning. I said, Steffon Diggs is nothing but Offset with more money. He's Offset with more money. And Steffon Diggs is not, sorry to tell you, he's not going to wife a Cardi B who's got 3 kids with another nigga and who was already married when he met her. He's not going to wife Cardi B. Not a person of his caliber. The way he is, very hypersexual. Like, when he first started dealing with Cardi B, he was already dealing with Carissa. You see him out there with the girls, and he got Cardi B's friends calling him daddy. I already showed y'all that video where the girl that was so-called Cardi B's friend, and they said that she hooked up with Steffon Diggs. She was over in the corner rubbing her arm across his crotch area. I showed y'all that. Nobody else showed y'all that. I showed y'all that. I peeped it. And she's the one that was rumored to had slept with him. So I always said, if you want to use him to get back at Offset, fine. But this should not be your bounce back. Steffon Diggs. Like, Steffon Diggs has always been a player, and he's going to be a player for a minute. And Steffon Diggs is going to settle down with somebody younger than him and no kids. I'm telling you. And when I mean younger, I'm not mean like, because him and Cardi about the same age. Steffon Diggs is going to marry somebody or wife up somebody 25, 26, no kids, even though he got 6 kids. Right? It's definitely not about no Offset. I said if I was her, I would have just simply used him as a bounce back from Offset. You know, as they say, how do you get over old pussy? That what they say, how you get over old pussy, get some new pussy. So I'm sure the same thing applies for cock. How do you get over old cock? Get new cock. If I was Cardi B, that's all I would have used Steffon Diggs for. Just to piss Offset off, get your little lick back, and then I just would have chilled. You know, definitely not go have another baby. Like, you had just had your other one. You go have another baby by Steffon Diggs. Like, to me, that was a dumb move. But again, her life, if she like it, I love it. But she saw all the girls this dude was dealing with and his bestie. She knew his bestie was trash because his bestie slept with Offset. So for all she knows, he was responsible for setting his bestie up with Offset. And just Steffon Diggs just had, he just got too much. He just got too much. He got more baggage than Offset. So when this whole thing came out with the chef, and it came out that he's sleeping with the chef. I mean, everybody seemed to know that, maybe except for Cardi B. But you could tell that this guy's got a live-in chef with a BBL. You already knew he was piping her. Now, the hair braider girl, I mean, there was no proof of that, but even Cardi B said out of her own mouth, something may have went on. She even said that out of her own mouth. Something may have went on, but she doesn't know, and she is cool with the hairdresser, is always around her children, this, that, and the third. All right, so we'll see what happens. They, like I said,
Cardi B's okay.
Got back together. And here we are again with a big time argument over there. And we of course you can't tell what she's saying.
Cardi B's okay.
But if Cardi B is gonna go off like something like that,
Cardi B's okay.
If you don't know what she's arguing about, all you could do is assume, because we couldn't hear anything because this stupid girl ran her mouth, and then Cardi B noticed her, and that's when she stopped. She noticed somebody was filming, Probably when she said Cardi B, it's okay, that's probably ticked Cardi up to her. As you can see, she stopped when she saw the girl, looked over there, and then she stopped. Because she was coming at him like she was coming to his face. And then she looked and saw the girl, turned around, and then whoever this person is, I don't know whether it's security or maybe it's Steffon security, but she stopped, got herself under control, and because that person that was recording was scary, we didn't get a chance to see anything more. But listen, again, I don't tell women who to pick. You know what I mean? I'm here for the music. I don't really get into their personal lives. I could really care less. But if I'm gonna give a take on it, I'm gonna give a take on it. And my take from the beginning was I never thought she should have married Offset because you just coming into her career. And I definitely didn't think she should have a baby with Steffon Diggs. And I thought it was too quick. Like when you're in a marriage, right? You're in a marriage for 8 years, 9 years, whatever the hell he's in, 7 years. I think they were married for 7 years or what have you. When you're in a marriage, dog, it's like, come on. She was like, oh, maybe, I remember her doing the thing saying, oh, maybe I get me a little boyfriend. I was like, you thinking about a boyfriend like before your second album came out. You talk about maybe get you a little boyfriend. But she was already messing with Diggs. Right? She was already messing with Diggs. But they just wasn't public with it. But she was dibbling and dabbling with Diggs when he was dibbling and dabbling with Carisha. Right? So that's how I knew. I'm like, yeah, you can mess around with the dude. You want to sleep with him or whatever. Get your rocks off, but don't let him be the Offset replacement. Because the only thing that he got better look, not judging a man's looks, but the only thing he really got going better for him than Offset is probably his looks. And he got more money. But you can't even say that Steffon Diggs is a better person than Offset. We can't even say that. We got to find out what's going on with this other case. The case with the boy, with the dude. We got to wait for discovery for that case. If this dude, presents text messages or whatever he calls up presenting, and this come out that this dude was in here trying to sleep with his man and then had him beat up. Steffon Diggs, and he got the claims, even though he was found not guilty, he got the claims of the strangling, this, that, and the third. I didn't believe her. But she's saying that Cardi B knows that she's not lying because she felt that same abuse. About the hospital, and that's the second, that's more than the first time I heard that. I heard that another time. Somebody else said something about him leaving her in the hospital or something like that. So, listen. Can't tell a grown woman what to do, but for her fans, this is what I say to her fans. Just because you support Cardi B, that don't mean go out there and be yes men. Like, oh no, I don't see no problem with it. That's what they were doing before. Not calling out Diggs, saying, oh, I don't see nothing wrong with that. The whole thing with the pink powder and the girls calling them daddy. Oh, they didn't see nothing wrong with that. Y'all wouldn't let no other chick call your nigga daddy. Y'all wouldn't let no other chicks call your nigga daddy. But then when they were doing it for Cardi B, oh, I don't see nothing wrong with that. But would you let some girls call your nigga daddy? I bet you wouldn't. But just because you supporting Cardi B, I didn't see nothing wrong with that. She was there. But if that's anybody else, y'all would be getting on them. So you can still support Cardi B's music like I do and like Cardi B's music. But if I think you're doing something stupid, I'm gonna call it like, hey, you can do what you want. You're not gonna listen to me. I'm a nobody. You're not gonna listen to me. But I can give my opinion. I think it's a dumb move. I thought it was a dumb move to marry Offset. I turned out to be right. I thought it was a dumb move to get with Steffon Diggs. So far, I look right again. So, in my opinion, this little rerun or bounce back because she was feeling in the moment, it's going to be the same way how it was with Offset. They'll get back together. Things will be working. And Steffon Diggs is a player. He's not ready to stop playing yet. And that's just something she has to accept. Now, if she's willing to accept that Steffon Diggs is a player and she's not going to be the only one, you know what I'm saying? If that's what she's willing to accept, him being with other chicks, then that's on her. If she like it, I love it. If y'all want to support, make sure you put in the Cash App is $Heaven Hollywood. Please support the channel, support the movement, support what I do. And join the Patreon, patreon.com/network. A lot of new videos on there, exclusive that you can't get on the YouTube. They won't allow me to upload it. And that's it, man. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. You know, if you're watching this on the replay, I thank everybody for joining me. And watch on the replay. Make sure you put a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you thought of the video, what you thought of the live. All right, peace.